through constant bleaching. Puff, puff, but minus the pass. Brother smoking everything and the grass. Plus aluminum, sulfur oxide. New York air takes you to the dark side. Sewer systems working harder than pistons. Air molecules covered in so much sun. They glisten. And as I breathe it in, my lungs deteriorate at high rates, secede like Confederate states, but I keep them in through proclamations and borderlines of capital consecration.
My name is the metaphysical lyrical wizard. The wizard from short, all the way out here from Jamaica, Queens. The metaphysical lyrical wizard. Poet from New York. I'd have to say my history is a little bit different than you. My name is John, I'm the wizard.
My name is the metaphysical lyrical.
Ones and twos. Poetry. That's what I do. Nowadays, I do see myself as a wizard in the fact that I go around to capture souls. And I'm going to capture your soul as a fan, a friend, or a lover through my poetry. 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 If you look at Bangladesh, it's a very young country. It's like 35 years old. It got liberated in 1931. It got liberated through poets that started writing about the condition, through songwriters. We're very emotional people. I went to a school in Jamaica, Queens called Hillcrest. It was like 99% immigrants, minorities, 50% black, the other 50% you have Guyanese, Trinidadi, Muslim, South Asian, etc., etc. So right now we're at a standstill. I look at everybody, they're at a standstill. They're not going anywhere. So now we need to move. How? I think the spoken word. It's such an amazing medium. It's like a trick. I tell people I'm a poet. Like, oh, you're a poet. When I spit them something, they think it's like hip-hop. But then again, they know it's not, because there's no beat. I'm taking the treasure of hip-hop, these jewels I collected in my youth. Now I'm not delivering it through rap. I'm delivering it through spoken word, poetry. Through this medium, I can sit down with a 70-something-year-old retired Baptist minister, and I can show him a poem I wrote. He can listen to that poem, he can connect. They can laugh, they can giggle, they can feel it. But if I spit some rap for him, he's not going to feel it. So now I have this amazing bridge. And what am I doing? I'm going everywhere I can and I'm sharing it. My shoe! It's gone. I need a shoe. I need a shoe. Shoe. Shoe! Shoe! What do I do? Free. A shoe! Matches perfect. Fantastic. I love Dallas. This is what warriors would do before battles. It increases the energy, so it burns a lot of calories, increases your concentration. And so I'd wish they turned my headphones on, but I only hear them laughing like jerks. What once a jerk, always a jerk. Isn't that the truth? Unless you try to change. And if you change, you're different. But it's always the same. But if Peter Pan picked up a pickled peppers with a pickled peppers, Peter Pan picked. So the funniest thing happened to me the other day. Microphone check. 1 2 1 2 3. I work on my own beliefs. I don't work on other people's beliefs. And so just through that simple fact, I'm gonna produce what I'm gonna produce. No one's gonna do what I do. And I like to work on that because I'm not the best at anything. You know, there's always going to be someone better than me. So why should I work on being the best, making the flashiest rhymes and this and that, when instead I should be working on doing me? You know, they have this saying in New York, do you. Do what you gotta do. Do what you're gonna do. Do you. And as simple as that, that's what I'm doing. I'm taking that simple street philosophy and I'm putting it in effect. My flaw is that I say one thing but do another. Many times I'm very destructive with myself. If you want to preach to humanity to become better people, but I'm sitting here smoking a cigarette and drinking carbonated beverages, right? So there's many things in my characteristics which I need to change. The ears closest to a speaker is his own. And then when you point a finger at someone, there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. So I have to be very conscious of what I'm doing. But I do want to leave something that after I die, people will still be able to listen to and learn from the experiences which I've experienced. You know, that's part of being a human being. That's how civilization progresses, from our elders. And you can learn from a society by the way they treat their elders. I've made them very simple. I've tried to put like a universality in them. Like every piece I have, I try to imagine different people, how they're going to react to it. And I try to put in something that everyone can feel on the most simple basis. So people are connecting with me and I'm more than ecstatic. It's exactly what I came here for. And so yes, I do see people connecting with me. And I'm very glad for it. And I'm very, not flattered, but I'm gifted. Gifted by the people. I'm the Wizard, nice to meet you. Yeah. The Wizard. Where y'all from? Japan. Which part?
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? I'm the metaphysical lyrical wizard from New York.
Wow, that's a mouthful. How you doing? Come on in.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. So, why don't you tell me about yourself?
Oh, well, I was born in Bangladesh. That makes me a Bangladeshi. I did spend 4 years of my life in Texas.
Oh, really?
That was from 97 to 2001. And that was a time when I made friends here and I started making music. I started doing hip-hop and rap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so after...
Did you write your own...
Yeah, when I was 13 I started writing rap lyrics.
Was that right?
I wanted to be a DJ, but I was too poor to afford the equipment. But someone told me, you know what, just write, you'll like it. And I said, no, I never will, but I'll write anyways. I ended up loving it.
Well, you know what is hip-hop? No. Oh,
No,
really? So that's
like,
hip-hop.
It's so...
So hip-hop is not a music genre.
No.
What it is, it's not even music. It's not a musical genre. It's a state of mind.
A state of mind, almost like a way of life.
A way of
That's
life.
what hip-hop is to me. And actually, I portray hip-hop through poetry.
Okay.
When I moved to New York, I became a poet. I felt like the music wasn't such a great way to communicate with people. I was missing out on a lot. And so I started doing poetry. And now here I am, in Dallas, Texas.
So give me an example of your poetry.
Yeah?
Yeah, just just give me a verse.
Can I recite a whole poem for you?
Oh yeah, of course, sure, yeah.
Okay. I have a poem, it's called Spider-Man.